Glad to say is Ed Marino from Dock Square Consultants. Hi, Ed.
Hey, Jeffrey, how are you?
Very good, thank you. Ed, you want to tell us what Dock Square Consultants are?
Sure. Dock Square's been around since 1986. My partner, Rich Lettieri, founded the business back then. And I've been with the business since 2008. What we do is we help companies either as senior advisors or as interim C-level executives move their businesses from one place to another. And usually I'm answering one of two questions, Jeffrey. The first is, what do I do now? And the second one is, okay, once you figure that out, how do we get there? So from an operating standpoint, oftentimes I'll go in as an interim C-level executive of the company to help make that transition. So Dock Square's been around a long time. I joined the practice in '08, like I said, after spending 5 years as a public company CEO. So, and part of what we do in the senior advisory role is work with boards, work with owners, and work with the management team to, again, make those kind of transitions we were talking about. And I can give you some examples of that.
Sure, give me some examples.
Okay, let's start with one right here in the Northeast. One of the first assignments I took on in 2008 was a company that was the largest independent marketing services provider here in New England. And they had gotten hit hard by the Great Recession, 2008, and just at a time when they started expanding. The business had basically three parts to it. They had two direct marketing agencies, and they had a large production business that did the personalized communications. Oftentimes that came from the direct marketing agencies. And the company had gotten into trouble, again, because they expanded a little bit more than they should have in 2008. And then, of course, the recession hit. So I went in as president. One of the board members asked me to come in, and I came in as president. And we started retooling the business. We revved up the marketing and sales. We made some number of operational changes. And it worked well enough to the point where after 2 years, we got an unsolicited offer to sell the company, and which we wound up doing. That turned out to be the best thing to do. And now the gentleman who was the CEO and one of the owners of the company is now a senior executive in the combined businesses. So it's worked out really well for everybody.